in your life, man. What's up? Fresh and Fit Podcast, yo. I'm so excited. This is our last episode of the year, man. Last episode of the year. We're going to party like it's 1999.
Yes, sir.
All that good stuff.
Yes,
your
sir.
boy James Abrams, Chad Abraham, and we got a special guest.
All the way from.
Come on, all the way from. Go ahead.
AKA, we call him Easy Money.
Easy Money. AKA, I forgot about that.
AKA, we call him Vampire.
Hey, bro.
Bloodthirst.
Hey, what's up, bro? What's up?
Dracula.
Hey, Marlon.
Dang.
Hey, Marlon. If everything else, you know. You caught me with that one, bro.
Hey, yeah, I got him off guard.
Hey, that is by far the funniest story that will not be told on air.
Never told.
Will not.
You will never hear. You never
If
hear.
you want to, I don't care.
No, we're not doing
No,
that.
right.
Good. Oh, we never going there.
I want my family to watch at least one episode.
Hey, look, listen.
By you saying that, now I'm sure.
I'm trying not to cuss. I'm trying my best not to cuss, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I also made a plea everybody that I'm gonna be nicer to Chad because I've been getting reviews and getting feedback that I've been being mean to Chad, and I don't think you guys understand that. Like, honestly, he provokes it and he starts sliding stuff because he says slide comments on the low to kind of like antagonize me, but I'm not going to go down low. You know what I'm saying? Like Michelle Obama said, when they go low, we go high. And I'm going to stay positive the whole time, all right? And that's how I'm rolling. Did you
just call me a Republican, bro?
Basically. You have on a brown MAGA hat right now as we speak.
Hey, let's be honest, man. Let's be honest. The ratings finna go through the roof with me on the show. I just had to segue, kind of. I just want to say the ratings.
I would also say but
Marlon, you only have 1,000 followers on Instagram.
No, it's a little over 1,000. You know what I'm saying? It's a couple hundred. It's a couple hundred over.
So why would our ratings go through the roof?
But you understand, them couple hundred that's over my 1,000 gonna start following. You know what I'm saying?
You know what, I'll say Marlon. You know what, James, I'll say this. Marlon's got a great personality. Marlon is the kind of guy that would warm your heart when you hear him.
Okay.
Because he's a nice guy.
Okay, man. Okay.
He's a nice guy.
All right.
The show happened, but almost didn't happen though.
Yeah.
We had you. We kind of had you on before.
Yeah, I was in last week. Y'all probably got that little shout out last week. Man.
Yeah, we was here, but you were a little upset about the episode, but because we double booked you. But you understand, man, this is the business, man, and we apologize. You know what I mean? But it's the business,
right.
bro.
It was done and forgotten. Like I had forgotten about it. I'm here now. You know what I'm saying?
I'm glad you're here. So why we bringing Marlon on, man? Marlon is a police officer. You know, he's a snitch. He works for the feds.
He's a fire chaser.
Okay, man. Okay, that's true.
So no. Real talk, man. He's a police officer, and I don't want to say this, man, because I think we joke around, we kid a lot. Yeah. But Marlon was the first African American police officer in his district. Yeah. I think that's huge, man. Yeah. Him and what was the other officer that sworn in with you? Deanne Frazier. That's big, bro. You up here making history, man. I know we joke about you, joke and pick on you a lot and mess with you, but you're honestly, bro, a leader. You're inspirational, bro, and you take your life very serious. You're a father, a husband, and a good dude, man. So I definitely want to put you on here and just, you know what I'm saying, get some of your thoughts and your insight on your fitness game and a little bit about boxing, about fighting and stuff, because Chad doesn't talk to me about fighting. He hates when I bring it up, honestly. So I'd rather, you know what I'm saying, talk to someone who's actually like versed in it and understands it. So man, thanks for being on the show. Was that
a shot? Or you were within your 3 days?
I did not take a shot at you. I said you don't like talking to me about boxing. How is that a shot?
Look,
this is a shot.
When Marlon, oh wow, Marlon,
take it. Go ahead.
When I found out you were the first black officer in your district, I was honestly, bro, my first thought was like, wow, Marlon's black.
Okay.
No, I was because I had a chance to witness you getting sworn in.
Yeah.
So that was man, I don't even remember how many years ago that was, but I know it's a big deal.
It was 2000. I want to say 16. I think it was 2016 is when it happened. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie. You know, I was a little shocked too. You know, finding that out during my interview with the chief. You know what I'm saying? That, you know, the chief at the time was telling me, you know, that I was gonna be the first black commissioned police officer there, because they had an auxiliary officer there. You know, I mean, but since then he was an older guy. He passed away. You know what I mean? But yeah, I was just happy to be there for real, man. I mean, it was life changing. You know. Hey, can we just talk? I don't want to forget this, man. You know, this is a little quick segue.
Okay.
How about my boy Blue?
Oh, no, hold on, no. Let's talk about Blue in a minute.
That was in my head, you know.
We got you. I'm not gonna let you forget.
Scott, well, you can tell he's like
he loaded that Blue story. He ready. But since you became a police officer, you've also gone viral a few times. Yeah. Right. I think you have a big personality. What makes you go viral and makes you make your job so fun? Like how are you able to have fun while still being a police officer?
Man, honestly, bro, it's all the mindset. Honestly, man, you know what I'm saying? Like it's wanting to interact with the community, wanting to make a difference. I know it all sounds cliche, man, but that really goes into being a good officer. I mean, of course, you want to enforce the law. That's number one. You know what I'm saying? That's your job, to make sure you're protecting the people, the goods, their property, and all that stuff, man. But you also want to make an impact. You want to get out the car. You want to talk to people. You know what I mean? Get to know them. Let them get to know you. Because at the end of the day, because you could be interacting with a kid that's 5 years old and watch him graduate from high school, and he'll know you, and you might not know how much of an impact you had on that kid. You know what I mean? You might keep him from doing drugs or, you know what I'm saying, like doing all this crazy stuff that you see on TV nowadays.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My dude Jay, he was actually in the pursuit the other day with a 14-year-old kid driving the car, the passenger shooting at him. You know what I'm saying? Shoot 7 shots. This happened a couple of days ago in I don't know if I can say can I say the city? I can say the city. I mean, everything happened in Cleveland anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It happened in Cleveland though, but luckily, he was able to walk away from that. You know what's called his husband, Jay.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like he was telling us a story. He sent us a news article and everything. Man, I said, man, dude, only 14 years old.
the driver was 14.
And
And the passenger was shooting.
Yeah, they didn't catch the passenger, but the 14-year-old ain't giving no type of, hey, this is who it was. Like he got that, hey, I ain't snitching. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, let me tell y'all something, man. Hey, that no snitching stuff is corny, guys. I'm gonna tell you why. Let me tell you why that's corny. Because the person that you're not snitching on, he's chilling, he's having fun, he kicking it, and you're in jail. So, hey, man, snitch, okay? Yeah. Snitch, bro. If it's gonna reduce your time and your sentence, brother, do whatever you gotta do, man. Get out of jail, because it's nothing good happening in jail, bro. It's nothing positive for you, bro, man. Get out of there, man. So, snitch.
Yeah.
Snitch, little homie. You 14 years old, you got your whole life ahead of you, man. Snitch. Yeah. Move to another city, get a new name, get a new Facebook, all that, so you ain't got to worry about people, you know what I'm saying? Instagram, switch that up. Do you, bro? Snitch.
Like, man, honestly, I don't want to look at it as snitch, like using the word snitch, because snitching has so many
connotations.
Yes, like, you know what I mean?
Plus, it kind of implies that the person who's snitching was a part of it, because sometimes we associate snitching with things that aren't really snitching.
Right,
like if you see something happen,
right,
and it would benefit the greater good if you told someone about it, and you weren't a part of it, I don't want to snitch. Well, that's not snitching, because what you could be doing is preventing something happening again.
Right. And a lot of people look at it too, like, okay, if you snitching, you must be getting something out of this. You know what I'm saying? Versus wanting to, okay, I want to.
Well, aren't people they a lot of times getting?
I mean, they
immunity or something.
Reducing,
but see that's at like major crime stuff.
Okay.
Like too big on Power. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to get out.
A show I've never watched, by the way.
You never watched Power?
I've never watched Power.
Never watched Power. Never watched.
We talk about this
well, we're not talking about Power on the show.
Well, we're not talking about Power, but that was my example.
Well, go ahead,
if
bro.
y'all can't relate to the example, then we can't have a conversation.
It's okay. It's okay.
What we're saying, bro.
We feel you. We understand.
Okay. Man, just help the community. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, if somebody's mama was shot or whatever, man, that ain't snitching, man. That's man, my homeboy over here hurt. You know what I mean? Like, I want to give the name out or something. Like, I just want to help out, man. That's all it is, man. You ain't really snitching, man. Snitching.
Yeah.
You looking for nothing in return, man. You just trying to.
Yeah.
Because you don't want your homeboy to go to jail trying to seek revenge and you know what I mean? Like just negative with negative.
So you want to impact the community. You want to help people. Now, rumor has it that most police officers are just fat. They eat donuts and they sit around chill. You work out. You go hard in the gym. You also used to box before.
Yeah.
What makes is that true? Are your other officers fat and out of shape? You know what I'm saying? Are they eating donuts and just being lazy?
I mean, I'm not going to
Yeah, you gonna say
I'm sure. No. I got like my squad, man. You know, my
Would you pick anybody?
He's stirring y'all.
No, because y'all making me. Listen, I'm in front of a camera. I got mics over. You know, so I'm testifying in court right now.
If you had to pick 5 guys from your coworkers, whatever, and do a relay race against another district, would you feel confident?
I would feel confident with a couple of them. Yes.
A couple of them.
That's
him being one of them.
Because yes, I would feel comfortable with a few of them. I would, you know. Listen, I'm about to share this video and everything. You know.
Hey, we should do a relay race.
Let's go. Let's go.
So I'm just curious because you know you see that on TV or whatever, it's portrayed that the cops are out of shape and they're lazy or whatever. Let me tell you something. East Cleveland. Ain't nobody worse than East Cleveland cops. And I'm gonna tell you why is this, you know what I'm saying?
I cannot stand. Go ahead.
East Cleveland cops, and now East Cleveland cops always taking selfies. They posting pictures. Now I don't know if these officers still work for East Cleveland, but I was like, man, hey, somebody gonna fight crime? It's like, they're not on Instagram with their guns and stuff. They posing like on top of the squad car. Nigga, it's a prostitute right there selling. All right, go do some work, bro.
Bro, I got caught 3 days in a row at the same camera ticket, speeding camera.
Man,
I got 3 tickets in a row. Yeah. I thought it was the same one. I was so confused. And then I saw the dates. I said, "Oh, I got 3 tickets, man."
Dang, that's.
You paid them?
I did.
Oh, you're a sucker.
No. Listen. I called the trustworthy source. I said, "Hey, should I pay these tickets?" And they were like, "Man, I want to pay those." And then like a month or 2 later, I get another letter from collections, and the cost has gone up. And I'm like, you know what? I just, it was one of those like it was on my mind. No. Shut up, man.
No. East Cleveland. I'm not paying no traffic tickets for speeding in East Cleveland. And if I did get one, because you can't even speed through East Cleveland if you try to. Your potholes, your streets are so jacked up. You're messing my car. You know how many of my tires, East Cleveland, you've messed up many rims, you've bent of mine. So until you give me some payments, you're not getting nothing from me on no stupid speed ticket. That don't even go here. It goes to some company down in Phoenix. So I'm not worried about y'all, bro. Peace.
And that's been another episode of the Fresh and Fit Pod.
Go.
Hey, but speaking of,
we gotta take some heat off you because Marlon got uncomfortable. He said,
Hey, so speaking of cars though and driving, I was thinking about this earlier today. What's something that you guys like? What's your routine when you're on the way to the gym or your workout as far as music? Do you zone out and just like listen to nothing? Are you doing a podcast? What do you guys?
See, that's the thing. Like with me, you know what I'm saying? Well, first, like it's just I gotta get in there, man. I listen 2 Chainz right now, man. Like that new album right there. For me, to me, it's catchy. It's catchy. It got some nice notes in there, man. I bumped that. And I get in the parking lot, and I don't know why, man. I always sit in the parking lot for like 10, 15 minutes before I get in. And I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just zoning out. You know what I mean? Like it's that's just my little. And I'm drinking my, you know what I'm saying, my little shake or pre-workout, yeah.
What's an artist that you listen to that our viewers might be surprised that you listen to? Or do you have something like that, especially during a workout? James, you too.
For me, man, people always be surprised, but I always listen to like slow music when I work out, man. Especially when I'm lifting weights or something. This is like some Drake, some Bryson Tiller or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know why. And honestly, it's because I'm so hyper naturally. Like I'm always turned up. So I need something to kind of like. Something to kind of like calm me down.
And aggressive.
That calms me down. Yeah. I'm not aggressive.
Yeah. Yes, you are. You can't be, man.
No, I'm trying to be.
Listen, it benefits you.
I'm not coming at. Listen.
You cussed me out multiple times, bro.
Hey, man. You know
my feelings, man.
I'm a changed man, man. You know what? God bless you, beloved.
Are you a Muslim?
Hey, shout out to Jeff for that.
God bless you, beloved. I'm trying to do better. But I always greet you guys with positivity. Yeah. Peace, King. Yeah. What's up, fellas? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I give me some, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. I'm a little aggressive, man. You know, I had a rough childhood, man. I seen my dad shoot my brother when I was 4 years old. So after you see some stuff like that, it kind of mess you up. You're a little disturbed.
He shot him. He shot him with a gun.
Yes, with a gun.
Where did he shoot him at?
In his chest.
In the bullet. Did he kill him?
No, he didn't kill him. My brother survived.
Bro, you can't. Was it on purpose? Like
yes, on purpose, bro.
So he was
he try, pow. He was trying to take him out.
I think so.
So he did the kind of thing. There's always these.
Pour me one too.
There's always those like random things you think about doing that are really outrageous, but you never do it.
Yeah.
Your dad did it.
He definitely did. Definitely shot my brother in the chest, man. I grew up in a very crazy neighborhood. You know what I'm saying?
You grew up in the Heights?
No, I grew up. So I had to use the address to go to the Heights.
Hey, I did this.
They about to pull you the plug. They about to pull you the plug.
Hey, I was in Cleveland. I don't know. Please don't.
Hey, I think he did.
But listen to me though. But you know what? My people. Hey, if I'm going down, we all going down. My coaches knew. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I was captain of the football team, they wasn't gonna mess that up. They was like, look, I'll take you home. It's all right. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody cared.
But I just grew up kind of like messed up, dude. So like, I think when I was like 10, my childhood friend got shot by the police. I seen a dude get his brains blown out. You know what I'm saying? I saw a dude get broke off like in broad daylight. Dude, he was selling drugs. So another drug dealer came up to him and was like, "Yo, don't sell drugs over here," and just made him strip. You know what I'm saying? I done been there. I done been hanging out on my porch, and then my cousins roll up, throw me a hot gun, tell me wipe it off, all type. I just been seeing some crazy stuff. So I'm a little aggressive because how I grew up, but I'm not. But I still think I'm a loving, caring person. Like, so everybody always call me aggressive. But I'm like, if you grow up seeing violence all the time, like to the point where like I'm numb to police sirens, I can't help but be a little aggressive. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that, bro.
Yeah.
I feel that, man. I had no clue you went through all that though as a kid.
Oh yeah, it's nuts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That just that kind of show like.
So what was your reaction when he shot your brother?
My goddamn self.
I'm still stuck on this. I'm still stuck on this bullet. Like we moved past it way too fast.
So I think I got a little bit of PTSD from it because ever since that moment, I remember every loud sound used to kind of make me jump. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Make me jump. Now I remember just the when he shot him, the blood splattering on my shirt. Splattering on my shirt.
How close was you?
I was close.
Like,
was he aiming for you?
Close, huh? No,
that's what I'm saying.
He should have. You know what I'm saying?
On Dr. Shows, if he would have aimed a little to the left, he would have. But
I don't think he was aiming that close. But he shot my brother. And then I remember my brother like the blood splatter on me. I remember seeing the flash of the gun, hearing the sound, and I remember just being scared, and just really worrying about my brother and making sure he's cool.
Sure.
But I was like 4 years old. I didn't really understand it. Like that moment. Shifted the whole dynamics of my family. You know what I'm saying? My brother had to move to South Carolina, all this stuff. It was
he good right now?
He's great now.
Like mobile and everything. Where did he get shot at? He got
shot in the chest.
In the chest? Oh, in the chest.
Yeah, he ended up being like a Division I running back. You know what I'm saying? Top recruit, man. He ended up.
Your family for real.
Yeah, he ended up being really good. Like the situation worked out for him. You know what I'm saying? He going to live with my uncle. My uncle was a pretty good football player, so we kind of like he just poured into him, and so it just like worked out. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up,
so this will all be in my book called Bounce Back Better. So make sure you guys get that book. You know what I'm saying? The whole story. I'll tell you guys the whole story in that book. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Bounce Back Better.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, but sorry, man. I didn't mean to just drop that in there on that stuff. But I just like people always tease me about being aggressive.
Up, though, like,
no, because people always talking about how like aggressive I am. But like, I'm like, man, you grew up how I grew up. You lightweight aggressive, and then too, like when you grow up in the hood too, like you low key got to be aggressive just to be normal. Yeah. Just so kids won't take your shit and just won't disrespect you. Like you gotta be aggressive just so people just won't disrespect you. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So like,
isn't that crazy? The mindset of that though, man. Like, cause you can ride in the burbs and be like going on Chagrin into Kinsman. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like if you ride on Chagrin, like you good, big houses and everything. You going as soon as you cross what's that Lee Road? As soon as you cross Lee, man, it's like damn, like why I gotta feel like I gotta be on
Buckeye and Woodland is the same way.
Yeah, like
why you gotta be on 10?
Like,
why do you have to be on 10? It's what we've created. You know what I'm saying?
And that shit's sad.
It is sad. It is sad, man, because our community is like that, and you have to always be on alert, be all tense. Like when you live in the suburbs and you chilling, like you don't be all tense like that, and you get the and this is what I like. This is kind of like why I like the younger generation right now. Like it's okay to be weird now. Like kids are being weird. They're just into video games. You could just be your own individual self, and I like that. See, when I was growing up, you had to either be a thug or you was getting punked on. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just it just was what it was. You know what I'm saying? So I got jumped into a gang when I was like 10 years old just because I was tired of fighting all the time. You know what I'm saying? So like, It's crazy, bro. So like, but now kids, you can just be a kid. Like, and I'm glad. Like my kids, like they ain't got.
They spoiled, man. These kids spoiled, man.
But would you have rather your kids growing up in the situation you had to grow up in?
A little bit of it, just a little bit, not as much, but just a little bit. Like my daughter today, she has to walk. She would have to walk to work. Now I'm talking about maybe 2 blocks.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, it's too cold, I'm not walking, so she called off.
No, she didn't.
She called off.
Called
off work, bro.
I was mad.
Man. I mean, I'm a little upset. I'm disappointed because I'm like, yo, that's terrible. But her cousin's about to come pick her up. They about to go to the mall or something. I'm like, you could have got to
walk.
You couldn't walk to work to go make money, but you're gonna go out with your cousins and stuff to go spend money and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm like, So
you got somewhere to be, bro?
No, this shit. I'm not about to take this shit off because like, it keep vibrating.
Yeah,
bro.
I'm just teasing you.
So the mindset is different. So we're gonna have to have a conversation about priorities when I get home. You know what I'm saying? Because like. Right now, you work because you want to, but in the future, you're gonna have to work because you have to, and you gotta understand like priorities, the importance of things. So that's something I definitely gotta talk about.
I've been trying to preach that to my kids too, for real, man. Like my kids, the oldest is 13, and I think the youngest is 10. Like between the four, obviously, my 1-year-old Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? But it's just now like they at the age where. Okay, man, you got to start thinking about what you're going to do when you grow up. You know what I mean? Because like usually around this age, if you don't know what you're going to do, you know what I mean, going to college would be a waste of time. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, absolutely.
You're going to be spending money for nothing because like, they think it's just college is just what people have been putting into your head. Like, man, as soon as you graduate high school, you got to go straight into college. But like for me, like that was a waste of time for me. Like, because I didn't know what I wanted to do, man.
Let's go.
Hey James, I don't know about you, but every time I try out a product that maybe I haven't tried out before, a new product on the shelf, I'm always super eager to tell my friends about it because I want them to experience what I did.
Yeah, because you got a big mouth. You need to shut up.
Yeah, sometimes that's true. Sometimes that's true.
So why not do it easier? Put your stuff on the podcast. You want to advertise it, guys. It's $250 to be featured at the top of our show, or $150 to be in the middle of the show, or $50 to be put in at our discretion. Basically, best on the floor of the show. You know what I'm saying? So, like, why not do it that way, Chad?
Yeah, and you know what? I like sometimes you see a show and they got some really cool stuff like a mug or a hat or a whatever it may be on their table.
True.
We could do that too.
We definitely can do your product placement here, guys. So if you're interested, make sure you hit us up at
tfafpod@gmail.com.
Yes, y'all, that's tfafpod@gmail.com, y'all. We would love to have your products on here. Hit us up. Let's get you going.
Yeah.
Peace.
The team of the hat you're wearing.
No, so hey, so again, that's dope though, bro. About college, that's an interesting perspective because I feel like college also is overrated. Like right now, I wouldn't force college education on any of my kids. Like I'll make sure like you like, yo, what's your plan? What do you want to be first? If then we can figure out from there what's next. Like being fair, what's college like? Because like I feel like if you're gonna go to college and be like just be a general major or you don't have a major picked out, then you're not going. You need to maybe go to Tri-C. And I think the craziest thing about people is people like sleep on Tri-C, but Tri-C is so important because it's affordable. You can go there basically for free, and you can kind of discover what you want to do before you go off. You know what I'm saying? Because really, the thing you're getting from college is the experience and the network, which is amazing. So for me, that's the one dope thing. I got a pretty wide network because I went to 3 different colleges. You know what I'm saying? So it's cool. Yeah. But Hampton is my home for real.
Yeah.
You think about college, you're giving out these insane loans for the kids that really
insane
don't.
Loans and credit card debt because only people that's out there they're like predators on kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey man, come to this event. You want a free T-shirt? Sign for this credit card. Like, free T-shirt. Oh yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Nah, realizing like, nigga, you better fuck your credit.
I would only encourage college. Well, I don't say only, but one of the ways or reasons I would encourage college is if somebody wants to get into a field where you need a specific education, certification, a degree. If you like you said, if it's something you don't know, I did that. I went into college with an idea for what I wanted to do, found out within weeks that it wasn't what I wanted to do. And then I'm like, now I don't really know. and I'm stuck at this expensive university.
Yeah, and I would tell kids too, man, internship, because that's the one thing I didn't do. I was so focused on sports, I didn't get a chance to intern. Yeah. And I kind of regretted that, because once I got into my actual field and got my job, I was like, oh shit, I don't really like this. You know what I'm saying? So, speaking of college, man, and stuff, we saw a pretty cool post from Squat University. And, you know what I'm saying? Because this is the Fresh and Fit podcast. Yeah. So let's transition into Squat University. Yeah. And it talks about, Chad, break this down for us. Like, what was he talking about on Squat University?
So one of the things that we saw in this post were two things, overrated and underrated forms of recovery. So we were talking about it earlier. I'm going to run these down real quick. These are some of the overrated ways to recover. Compression sleeves, massage guns, which I have one of those, and cryotherapy. Underrated for recovery, and I think we'd all agree to this. Good food, sufficient hydration, and sleep, which I don't know about you guys, but sleep isn't always my forte.
Yeah.
I'm not always sleeping as much as I need to.
So in the beginning, you talking about compression sleeves. This is what?
Overrated.
These are things that are overrated for recovery.
Overrated.
Compression sleeves, massage guns,
I ain't gonna lie.
And cryo. Do you do compression sleeves?
Man, listen, I use them joints. Okay. So I got tendonitis in my knees. You know what I'm saying?
Are you using compression sleeves or are you using knee braces?
No, compression sleeves. For your knees.
Okay.
Knee braces is if you like.
Compression sleeves are those big boots, leg boots you put on.
I thought compression sleeves was like the actual like.
No, you talking about knee sleeves that you work out in, bro.
Yeah,
no. Compression sleeves. Compression sleeves are those big boots you put on and.
And compression like okay, I got you.
I've used one of those before.
I have too.
And I thought it worked that one time. I don't know.
So like, you know, we do CrossFit competitions and stuff. So like, I use it during a CrossFit competition, and it definitely helped
because it increases your blood flow.
Yeah, it helped me out. But I think the reason why they're saying it's overrated is because people. I think you're missing a step. Yeah. Get some good food. Yeah. Stay hydrated. Get some good sleep. Yeah. Those are things to help you recover.
You can't replace those.
You can't replace that. You know what I'm saying? Having proper nutrition. Yeah. So like don't skip those steps and then go straight to guns, massage guns, therapy, stuff like that. But because I'm big on massage, matter of fact, I need to book me an appointment with Ray.
I got one coming up.
I got to book me an appointment. I need a massage so bad.
Have you cupped? You've cupped.
Yeah, I've cupped before.
I did it for the first time.
Oh, you just not doing it.
Reagan did.
Cupping.
Yes. Cupping.
Man.
When they put those big suction cups on your back.
You talking about that? Okay.
They put it right here.
So,
hey. And then
that looked painful though, for I never did it before.
So
painful.
No, because it leaves you bruised up. Yeah. But you know, hickeys leave you bruised up and they're not painful.
That's different.
Okay, you're not. So you hear me. So you feel me.
I wouldn't compare it to a hickey. I would compare
it to a hickey because
not the process.
Not the process.
It feels like a clothespin is being put on your back, or like one of those bag clips, plastic clips. I don't know why I did this, but I don't know why I did that. But it feels like that's on your back. It doesn't hurt. It's slightly uncomfortable. Yeah. But when they take it off, like when she slides it off your body, I'm like, right.
Did she tape you up after?
Not this particular day, but she has.
Oh man, when she take me up,
we are going for this, man, bro. I need cupping.
Oh, Raven, she took work out at the gym.
Oh, okay.
And Raven was one of our earlier guests.
She was there at Pack Wars.
Yep. Got you.
Yep. If you guys don't know what Pack Wars is, it's a competition that we host. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's almost came in first, but
you did.
Al, you cheated, bro.
Al, them burpees.
Cheated, bro. Man, listen, man, I said, come on, bro.
Them burpees was suspect, Al Rice. Them burpees was suspect, Al Rice.
What it was is he thought he was still in basic training, trying to crawl underneath the barbed wire. He was running over the joints.
Man, absolutely, bro.
That's good. Because you and Blue, you and Blue ran that joint. Speaking of Blue, bro, listen.
Speaking of Blue, listen. Here it comes.
I felt slighted, bro. Blue, listen, bro. So I was listening to the show. That y'all had him on. I listened to it a couple weeks ago or whatever. And he was talking about how he, when he first started working out, he mentioned Cleve, he was doing P90X and all that, man. Man, listen. He started with me. You know what I'm saying? Real talk, he started with me.
So you felt slighted that he didn't mention you?
I felt very slighted. I said, I'm listening to it. I'm like, okay, you know how when you listen, you looking for something, like I'm listening, okay, he about to say me. He about to say I started him. And he didn't say that. Like, I said, come on, bro. Like, he said he started off with click. Like, in the college part, I get it. Like, I ain't really Cause I met Blue like 10 years ago. Cause my youngest, my middle daughter, she's like 10 years old now. So it was about 10 years old. Cause that's around the time. But anyway, so he was talking about when he came out of college and he was working out there, and then he stopped for a little bit, and then he started working out again with Cleve. Because Cleve was about 450, 500 pounds. You know what I'm saying? About 450 on a good day, 500. You know what I'm saying? And they was doing P90X. But,
I wish Cleve was here too.
Man, listen, I'm sure he gonna watch this show, bro. Cleve, you was big, dog. Listen, bro, but you know what? You look good now, though, homie. You look good now, big homie. You slim Cleve, huh? But Blue was saying that he was doing P90X, but bro, we was doing Insanity in my mama's basement. It was me, Blue, Chad, G. I think Fred even came a couple times.
Was Church there too?
Nah,
Church
before,
came later into the. That was before we knew Church. All like that.
Because Church ain't coming until we opened the church on 65th and Bridge.
Okay.
That's when he came. Because I think we was doing church on Saturdays or something like that. Yep. And he was like, "No, if we do on Sunday." But anyway.
So how does this make you feel?
Because it made me feel, I'm like, bro, like, give me my, you know what I'm saying? Like, because we was grinding, man. Like, bro, every day after work, because I was working at Sway's, like, I was working at a factory, man. Like,
and coming in, and doing P90X.
Bro.
Ain't no respect. No respect.
Insanity.
Yeah, insanity.
You know what I'm saying? Shine T.
That's insanity.
Yeah, like, we was doing Shine T, whatever, man. And Cleve wasn't even working out at the time, because Cleve was asking us, like, man, why y'all doing that? Because Cleve was still on his, I want to be big stuff, eat all the food type of mentality, whatever. And so eventually, that's when he kicked in and wanted to start working out or whatever, man. But yeah, man, like Blue, man, hey, bro, hey, don't be afraid, don't be ashamed to put me in your story, bro. I helped you get you to where you are right now, bro.
You just want your credit.
Yeah, that's all, bro.
Yeah,
that's all, man.
Like, bro, I'm big on that.
He probably laughing, looking at this.
Yeah, I'm big on that, bro. Like Nipsey Hussle had a quote. He said, "I don't want a penny less than what I'm worth, and I want a penny more than what I'm worth." You know what I'm saying? So I feel you, bro. You just want your respect.
That's all, bro. That's all,
like LeBron said, give me my damn respect, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can appreciate that.
I appreciate that, bro. That's what's up, man. So you part of
we appreciate you, Marlon.
Yeah.
And you let them use your mama basement, too?
Yeah. We fell out for a little bit, too, for real, like, on the work outside, because we was supposed to be doing Temple Works together. That's back when Temple Works was still in place.
Yeah,
because we was, like, it was at a hold for a while before he started doing the at Forest Hills Park.
Yeah.
We was at a hold for a while because we was looking for a spot and everything, and I was like drawing. Like I had a drawing like of like a blueprint type of thing. Like, okay, this is where we're gonna have like the boxing ring. We're gonna have like, you know what I'm saying, like the ropes, squat racks, benches, and everything. You know what I mean? And I was on that, and I was calling around different places. Like, man, how much would it cost to, you know what I mean, like rent out this space for this? And I was always getting denied.
Yeah.
And we was always on the kick it spot. Like, we was always kicking it. So in my mind, I'm like, man, we ain't serious about this for real. Like, so I let it go. And I remember having a conversation with him, like, we got into an argument about it, you know what I mean? Because he felt like I didn't support him. And I'm like, bro, I've been doing it, man. It's just, you know, we've been kicking it, whatever. But I'm just glad to see where he is right now, though, man. Like, he actually, you know, took it up a notch and kept going with the dream.
Absolutely, man. It's honestly like, me. I've been in fitness for man, probably like almost 10 years now, and I think I've seen it, bro. It's hard to get started. It's hard to get some traction because it's so many potholes and so many things. And it's starting a fitness business is like driving through East Cleveland, bro. It's a bunch of potholes. It's crackheads. It's hoes coming out the left and right. You got police officers over here. You got all these different stuff. I swear, starting a fitness business is just like driving through East Cleveland, bro. Sorry. What's my boy named Cam the barber? Sorry, bro. I got shit on you. I know you love EC, bro, but EC is some trash. Yeah. All right, no, but
you right though, man. Like, cause so I'm reading this book. Man, it's by Napoleon Hill. Napoleon Hill. What is it? Rich. Man. Think you grow rich or something like that.
Yeah. So right.
Yeah. So and the wife got me onto this book. So and it said that, man, like most people, and it's this chapter called, I think it's the 3 feet from gold.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Where it's saying, okay, so you right there. You know what I mean? Like you got everything. You got the talents. You got the motivation to do it. But as soon as a pothole comes, like you saying in East Cleveland, man, you hit that pothole, all your momentum stops, and then you give up. But your goal was right there.
It's right there. So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So like, you gotta give people a little bit of grace. You know what I mean? Like, and that's something I've learned too. Because reason why I say it, because I need some grace too. Because I failed a few times, but for me, like, I'm obsessed with being successful because like we talked about fighting or whatever. I learned that quitting is a habit. It's a habit. So I know too, if I keep working, if I outwork people, then I'm going to be successful. And like, success is guaranteed, and I really feel that. But you have to want it and have to work for it. You know what I'm saying? So like, I have no doubt that like, whatever you want, whatever you're striving to be, like probably with Blue and stuff like that, you guys probably did run into some potholes. First of all, I'm quite sure you didn't know the business side of it, the legal stuff. None of that stuff have any background. You probably didn't have any mentors or anybody that was in the fitness game to kind of show you the ropes and tell you how to do it. So of course you guys messed up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And probably some of you guys stopped or whatever. But it's not about that. But it's like you said, it's all about keep pushing, keep striving, keep going, man. So so anybody out there, if you're starting a business, if you're starting to go and you falling off and you fail, that's okay. Get your ass back in motion, like, and stop making excuses because you're not where you want to be. And don't let that shit stop you either, because I know some people, they're like, well, I want this to be perfect, that to be perfect, that to be perfect. You don't have to be perfect. Start and fuck up. And fail. It's okay, because the minute you fail, you're gonna learn from that failure, and you're gonna be better at your business. Like, that's what I did. Like, I started my business with $500. You know what I'm saying? Really, I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't have a plan, and I just failed my way until I became a 6-figure nigga. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But I was just saying, no. But just real talk. But really, that's what it was. You know what I'm saying? I just kept grinding, and I failed, and I was anxious. I was nervous. I had fear. I had all those things, but I kept pushing. So like, guys, don't let that be an excuse either. You're scared. Who cares? You're fearful. We all are. Like, we all got anxiety and issues. I've started stuff and done things with anxiety and issues. One of the things I've always had was anxiety, public speaking and talking to people. So I would always sweat when I had to speak in front of people. So the dope thing about being a trainer is I got to sweat when I was nervous, and it was all cool. So everything kind of like worked out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, kind of worked out.
Yeah, and I would really even put the premium on the mentoring, because anything you do, especially if you start something that you haven't done before, you need someone to show you exactly what you just said. Like, okay, you're gonna fail, you're gonna make mistakes, you're gonna make some bad decisions, but if you're not willing to do that, and I'm learning that this year I'm learning that I knew that previously, but I didn't actually allow myself to then experience it.
Yeah. So I think people fear embarrassment or fear like failure to the point where they're like, I'm gonna be embarrassed, or I don't know, it's gonna make me look or make me feel. But sometimes you gotta say,
just do it.
Yeah, just do it. Forget all that. Forget that.
And for our viewers and listeners, the if you're still listening to this and you're like, okay, I hear what you're saying, but whatever. Look up the first edition of the Simpsons characters. They're not what we have now, and even what we have now, they're very simple looking, right? Yeah, definitely. And they're one of the most successful, if not the most succcial show
cartoon
of the television history. For 90s. But they're still running. So, but their original characters don't look the way they do now. The point I'm making is throw something out there, and if it doesn't work, refine it, do something to, make it better, but at least get something out. Like you said, at least get something started.
Another book by Napoleon Hill that's really good, guys, is Outwitting the Devil. Yeah. Outwitting the Devil. Napoleon Hill talks about this. He talks about what the devil tries to make you do is not to go in a certain direction or to go do something or do something bad. He gets you to be confused and actually just to stall. He said if he can get you to stall or I forget the word he used, the term he used for it, but it was like stalling.
Procrastinate?
Huh? No, not procrastinate. It was something like drifting. You get to drift. You just drifting. You just drifting through life, drifting through stuff, and you're not making a firm direction and going in a firm, a ground firm stand on where you want to go and what you want to do. You're just drifting through life. That's exactly what the devil wants. Because you're not living your purpose. You're not doing what you're supposed to do, and because of that, you're impacting the world in a negative way with minimal effort. You're not even doing shit, and you not doing shit is exactly what the devil wants. So you can't get caught up and get forced to just drift through life. And how many people do we know are just fucking drifting through life?
What causes that though? You know what I'm saying? Like,
well, I think part of it is, first of all, not knowing what you're supposed to do, because you have people that do a lot of great things, but it's through our eyes. So maybe they may or may not be doing what they're really called to do. But then you can know what you're called to do, and like so many people, not do it. Yeah, you know, I think that's part of it.
Yeah, I think for me, like, I didn't get into fitness until like I was afraid of it. But my guy that I was working with, just trainer boss, like seeing him become successful as a trainer. Yeah. It inspired me to be like, I'm like, oh, okay, I can be successful as a trainer, because the trainers I was seeing in the city, in the area, they weren't good trainers. They was like smoking cigarettes. They was broke. They pull up in some raggedy cars and stuff. I'm like, man, like, why would I want to be a trainer? Just look at the lifestyle these guys using. But then I saw his lifestyle, and I was like, okay, this is something that I can aspire to kind of achieve and get towards, to get to. So so I think it's about exposure too. So some people aren't exposed to different things, like so like even me, like imagine me just like living like how I live, growing up all rough like that. If I didn't get exposed to like different things outside of my home, I probably could have been a criminal by now. I probably would have been a criminal. You know what I'm saying? Or for sure, like I would have been selling drugs and doing all type of crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's about exposure. So people start to drift because lack of exposure, lack of leadership. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And lack of education. So
that's true.
And sometimes you gotta have some balls on you, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I think in any case you got.
But a lot of people don't, man. A lot of people don't, man. And you know why? Because we're taught fear. We're taught fear. From when you're a little kid, don't do that. Stop. Get down. You're gonna hurt yourself. You fall. You know what I'm saying? We get taught. Like that gets ingrained in you. Like, you know what I'm saying? And so you start becoming more fearful. I remember, like, I was a little fat kid too, man. I used to jump off of rooftops. You know what I'm saying? Like fearless. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But then as I got older, I'm like, well, shit, I can hurt myself. I can be scared. I don't want to do this. And so, like, you get taught fear, and I think that's what causes people to drift too, man.
You know what also causes fear? Pain.
Pain, yeah.
When you've experienced the pain, you know what I mean? That'll shift your decision making quite a bit too.
Speaking of pain, I think that's why a lot of people like who wanted like box or fight or whatever, people be like, oh, you know what I'm saying, I want to do this, I want to do that. But once you get punched in your face or punched in your liver, you know what I'm saying, a few times, you be like, nah, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool on fighting. Because I know you've done it. So, like, listen, I know you boxed before. You know what I'm saying? You boxed
had to have taken at least 80 punches to the nose.
Listen. Oh, why you saying my nose, bro?
At least 80.
Listen. Most black people have a nice sized nose. Let's be honest. Okay, I did. Probably did. You got a nice sized nose, bro. Let's be honest, bro.
I'm about to say, Chad does too.
Yeah, he does. Look at that. He got that Jerry Springer nose. Listen, he got that hook, you know, Jerry Springer, he got that hook. He just come up with that. Anyway. No, for real though, man. Like, with the boxing shit, man, like, shout out to Empire Boxing, man. Like, so I was trying to get back into boxing a couple years ago. I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, this is one of the stories I hate telling, but it's the truth though, man. Like, so I was boxing this dude named Tay. He had just come back from the Olympics, and he a pro boxer right now, out of Empire. And it's my guy. He my guy now, man. But I didn't know him back then, and he was training for. I think he was training for his first pro fight. I don't remember. Anyway, so we get in the ring. And like I said, I had this some years off between, because you know. I mean, you box, so you know, like you kind of. Yeah. You kind of get conditioned to those punches and everything. Yeah. Like you don't want to get hit, but like you kind of get used to it.
You probably, I can imagine you build up a tolerance for it.
You build up a tolerance for it. So we going and it's all in the first round. So we in the first round, bell ring, boom boom boom. We sparring. I'm throwing my jabs, whatever, boom boom boom. You know, I'll keep him off him for a second. You know what I'm saying? But for some way somehow he slipped my right or my left, whichever one it was, man. He caught me with an up, boom. I hit the ground, boom, just like that, right? Like I get up, and I remember Rome, that's my coach. I remember he helped me up, and I got up kind of fast, and I'm still my legs.
Hey, this the season y'all don't realize. So I've been hit before in the head, and sometimes you hit in the head, your legs leave you. Your legs be like, man, fuck all this shit, we out. And I was like, damn legs, I need you. My legs one time, bro, I got hit so hard, I was like, bruh, I was like, this motherfucker did knock my legs off me.
Man, you don't realize it though, like until you stand up. Until you stand up, man. You kind of like you everywhere, like your head, like you don't know where you are, like type of, you know what I'm saying? So I get back up, and like I said, man,
did you know where you were at?
At that point, yeah, I was. I was still there, but I wasn't all the way there. Well, you know, bro, he just dropped me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So stand up, boom, and we're going back at it again. You know what I'm saying? Man, I think he caught me with an overhand right or a hook, one of them. I don't know, whichever it was, bro. I'm flat. When I come back, like I had a tissue in my hand. I swear I was on a bench.
Somebody was reading you a bedtime story.
Somebody, man, I think Rome had walked me over to the bench. Like I don't remember this. I swear I don't, man. I ain't making this up. I swear. I think he walked me over to the bench. When I came to, I had a tissue on my hand. It was blood, and I was holding. I was sitting just like this, and he had already. And Tay, he was done sparring with the other dude already. They had went through their whole rounds and everything. They was done. Like I was out of. Like I was. That's part of my life I don't remember. You know, I was like, man, I'm too old now, man. I can't go back to.
So with that being said, like I think. When people want to make fun of people or tease people that box or whatever, that get knocked out, down, man, that's a part of the culture. That's we were talking about pain earlier. Part of what happens, you know what I'm saying? So guys, anything you're gonna do is gonna be pain. And the reason I kind of brought the box, I think boxing is the physical manifestation of your life's battles, right? So you're gonna go through pain in life. You're gonna go through all these things, but it's all about how you respond and how you adapt. Okay? Because like either you're gonna have the pain of not reaching your goals, or the pain it takes to reach your goals. So it's gonna take. All right, put it like this. Like say you want to lose weight, you want to get in shape. It's going to take some pain to get your ass up in the morning, to go work out. You're going to be sore. You got all these things happening. That's part of it. And that's part of the pain you feel. Or you're going to feel the pain of looking in the mirror and not seeing somebody that you're happy with. So pain is inevitable. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I like boxing and fighting so much, because like I said, it's the physical manifestation of life's battle.
Yeah, I can see that. But I'm still not stepping in the ring.
And I wouldn't right now. Right. I wouldn't right now.
Yeah, man. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing
right
that.
now, man. You know what? I think it's good to kind of like keep your tools sharp. Maybe box, maybe spar every once in a while or something like that. But I have no desire to like fight. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely learned a lot from fighting, man. I definitely got rid of my quitting mentality in the ring. You know what I'm saying? In the ring, I got my ass whipped that fight, but it was what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. 100% agree with that one, man. For real.
So I guess we're gonna wrap this thing up. Yeah. Guys, make sure you guys like, subscribe, show us some love, man. Marlon, anything you want to say?
Yeah, can I shout out real quick?
Shout out, bro.
Shout outs. Listen. I want to shout out the wife, my kids, my mama, my daddy, my cousins, my nephew, my uncles, my nieces, my aunties. My grandparents, they died though. I can't really shout them out, I guess.
You did.
I probably shouldn't even say that. I just
wow,
did.
Man.
You know
R.I.P.
You did just shout them out. So
right, it's all good. Shout out, man.
You know what I'm saying? Rest in heaven, peace.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah, shout out to speaking of shout outs, shout out to Chad, bro. Yeah. I'm very excited with what you're doing with Smoking Cyclists and everything, man. I want to give you props on that. You had a pretty dope event this past weekend, the bowling thing. Marlon did not come.
I was at work.
Okay.
Marlon
did not come.
Serving.
He was protecting and serving.
Okay, here we go.
Protecting and serving. I mean, you are kind of Denzel from Training Day, but anyways.
Firefighting.
But no, that's dope. And I see that, bro. You got a whole little movement with this whole Smoking Cyclist thing.
You do.
And it was dope, man.
Thank you,
bro.
man.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, man.
So that's what's up. So guys, make sure you check that out. Also, guys, I'm having an art show January 17th is going to be here at Spaces & Co. where we shoot our podcast at. You guys can come check out the podcast, see different things, see how we get down. Also, the art is kind of selling out, so you want to make sure you guys grab a piece pretty soon. Tickets, guys, general admission of $20. We're going to have food. We're going to have drinks. And we're gonna have live band. I'm actually gonna do like a live demo of me doing a painting of a Jack Daniels barrel. It's gonna be pretty sweet. So, guys, make sure you guys come check out that art show. Hit me up. Follow me at Pack Life James. Of course, my handle has changed, guys. I'm sorry I had to change it. Business is what it is. Pack Life James. Check me out. Check out Marlon at Webb's 216. Chad is at Smoking the Cyclist. No G.
No L. And you put a Smokelin.
Yeah, whatever.
Smoking Cyclist.
He did Smokelin.
Smokelin. underscore. Smoking Cyclist underscore. Check them out. But yeah, guys, hit us up. Fresh and Fit Pod. Email us, man.
Yeah.
We're looking forward to it. It's a brand new year, so we see you guys next year. Love you, man. We out.
Hey, whoa. Hey, just real quick. New year, brand new year. We're not gonna be here New Year's Eve. Can we at least do a toast for him, man?
Toast.
You know what I'm
Toast. Marlon, thank you for being here.
No problem, man.
Cheers. We out.
That's what I brought new viewers.
Viewers.